Hi, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D. About to react to this vid by Playback. This is 8-hour shifts are too hard. Barista goes viral after meltdown. Okay, I haven't heard about this situation, but let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
People wonder why we need a union at Starbucks, and I am literally about to quit. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but like, I really want to. I almost walked out today, and I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cried on the floor.
To be honest, I feel him. I hated all my jobs that I've had before doing YouTube. I hated them all. And especially in the food industry, in the service industry, it's terrible. So,
it's just...
I'm not going to judge him.
I'm like a full-time student. I get scheduled for 25 hours a week. And then on weekends, they schedule me the entire day, open to close. So I'm scheduled for 8.5 hours.
Nah.
Both Saturday and Sunday.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Like 3.5 hours into my shift. There's so many customers, and we have 4 people on the floor all day. Only 5 people were put on the schedule, and somebody had to call out. And there are 4 people running the whole store, and there's so many customers, and there's possibly scheduled 5 people.
And the phone ring.
Hey, nigga, you better get back to work then. Boys, there's only 4 y'all niggas.
Yeah, get back to slaving for master. Well, he's whatever. I'm thinking to myself.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was working, I'd be pissed if a nigga was in the back just chilling when I'm fucking slaving out there, boy.
Because you want to keep slaving?
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I went on my social media and I saw you uploading that shit while you crying in the back. Nigga, I'm crying on the floor right now, nigga, working. Just get your ass
so
out
that's
here.
better?
Just quit, man. 8 hours though? Just quit. 8 hours?
But he's also a full-time student.
I know you're not going to play about no 8-hour shift. He said he need unions because he got an 8-hour shift.
Nigga, if you put a union at your Starbucks job, you might leave negative, nigga.
Yeah, fact. Man, the fees, they taking that check, nigga.
He's having a breakdown. I feel I empathize with a little breakdown here.
Why?
Just quit. Just quit. Get another job, bro.
Doing what?
I don't know. Work at Build-A-Bear or something really more calm.
I guess, but it's gonna be. That's just how those jobs work.
I understand. It's
understaffed.
People treat you like shit because they don't respect you. The customers.
Exactly. Customers are terrible. So it just being, oh, this is just how it is not a reasonable excuse. It's okay for him to feel this way. This is how the fuck I felt. I mean, I never broke down and cried, but I fucking felt this same way. And I've had so many jobs. I've worked my entire life since I've been like 13. I was working illegally, okay, getting paid under the table, getting paid cash when I wasn't even supposed to be working. So let's be clear. I know what work is about, but that shit fucking sucks, okay? And especially when you are in school full time. You know how miserable it is to be in school full time and still have to go to a job and slave for hours and hours at a time. You don't have any time for yourself, and you're doing all of this to make these corporations richer and richer. It is a miserable life to live. And I know we're force-fed the idea that this is what we have to do, and this is work, and this is the American dream. It is not, okay? This shit is terrible. So I feel him. I don't know why they laughing about it. Like, this shit is hard.
And nigga, you always have to keep hustling because the new niggas can pop up in the drive-thru in 2 seconds.
You can get to work, nigga. Hey man, build character though. I will say that. John's like that build character, nigga.
I don't think it's built.
I came out 10 times funnier after Walmart, man.
You look like you worked at Walmart.
Driving home after moving 100 pounds of dirt and mulch, man. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you're right. You can quit. But anywhere else you go,
it's gonna be the same thing. But it might be a different type of hustle though. Like if it's not Starbucks, shit, it might be like Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe that's a little bit easier.
But he's still gonna be working.
It might be Smoothie King. Like, it might be easier to make smoothies than.
Jesus, have you been at Smoothie King peak hours? Oh my God, that nigga will crumble, nigga. Oh my goodness.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, when I got a Smoothie King and the nigga fuck up my order, I will.
And see, that's what sucks. Customers are fucking terrible. So you gotta deal with people yelling at you and shit all day. Nobody want to deal with that.
Oh my goodness, no.
No, like stalking the aisles and some
Oh no, absolutely
Okay,
not.
what can you do, bro?
Nothing, nigga.
Yeah, this is his only option for the most part as a student.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare in your life try to apply to Walmart.
Now get a desk job, nigga. Do some entry, some data entry.
We only have 13 people employed at this store, and there's so many customers. 13 people.
I don't know what the
We
average
don't have
is.
fair scheduling, and
That don't sound like a lot,
care
though.
about us. Our manager was supposed to come in this weekend, and he took himself off the schedule, so he wouldn't be able to be held accountable for calling
For
out.
Starbucks?
He just literally tore down the schedule that he was scheduled on and put up a new schedule where he wasn't on the schedule. Also, he couldn't have even seen that he was scheduled in the first place because he didn't want to be held accountable for not wanting to come in.
Quit.
They don't want to help us.
He need
We
money,
need
obviously,
union because
agent.
This can't happen. This can't happen. We need fair scheduling. We need.
You need to quit. What? This is not a career, nigga. You're working at Starbucks. Quit.
Quit,
Why are you
y'all.
talking about unions? Quit,
He needs
man.
to pay for books.
Because now as I grow and I like get a different perspective of like how things work, especially like managing people right now. Always when people say shit like that, he clearly doesn't know the full schedule, like the full scope of things. Like the manager probably took himself off the schedule now, so he can probably work another time of the week because the nigga still has to put in hours himself, so he still has to make money as well. What's funny is people like him think that he's the only level that's getting fucked. No, the manager above you is also getting fucked. That manager above you is only getting paid $3.
So that makes it
$4
better? He don't
more
wanna
than
get
he
fucked
getting
at
paid
all.
times. It still has
All right,
way more
why
responsibility
anybody got to
than
get
you have
fucked? He don't want to get
especially
fucked.
their salary, nigga, they can work overtime and a lot of times they don't get paid or compensated for that.
I don't like
Nigga,
this,
only
shirt you
people
got
who
on
are
either.
getting fucked are, like, nigga, the people
Fuck outta here.
who
What is
own
this
the
supposed to
building
mean?
Or people who own Starbucks or everybody else is getting fucking. You think that it's just you?
The disrespect.
Bro, them people get your manager.
I'll come
bro,
to
he
LA.
gets screwed over as well.
Managers to hold themselves accountable for helping their workers. They refuse to turn mobile orders off. We need the liberty to be able to do that because there's so many mobile orders and I need to get through all of them, and then people are yelling at me because they don't have their orders ready and they don't know what to do.
I feel him, man.
And the customer was misgendering me today, like really badly. I didn't have their order ready, and so they were just like talking to each other, and they're like, she's clearly incompetent. I have a full mustache and beard.
Yeah, they ain't shit.
What the fuck? I don't get accommodations for being neurodivergent. I don't. Like, I can't use. People get mad at me to my sick time. I don't even know what to do anymore.
I literally told y'all when I worked at Home Depot, it was my first day on the job, or maybe my first week, I don't fucking remember. But I didn't know what I was doing either. Like, I was at the register trying to figure out how to ring some wood up or some shit. And a bitch nigga was like, oh, she's incompetent. That's what he told my manager, who was like standing next to me. And I was like, I was just picturing myself knocking him out. But yeah, customers are dicks. Like, nobody wants to deal with this.
I'm like at my wits end with this job.
So I feel him. I feel his
I
pain.
really am.
I think it's hilarious that he's like, people are getting mad at me for too much sick time.
Yeah.
My manager just took himself off the schedule. I don't like that.
And right now I'm mid shift recording myself crying in back. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Making coffee, nigga. Shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Why he gotta shut up for speaking his
Making
truth?
coffee.
Have you worked in the industry, the food industry?
No, you know why? The nigga I thought I worked with,
Mhm.
we thought the exact same thing.
Mhm.
He was so incompetent. You know he did two things. A, he was pushing the shopping carts. You know the shopping cart thing on the outside of the building, how it's like the hole that you actually push them through is like this level. So the carts like go in, right? This nigga was pushing it down like this and like didn't look up and walked straight into the wall. He was out for I think 2 or 3 days. Then they came back, tried to let him do it again, and you know what he did? Nigga hit 2 cars with shopping carts.
Just quit, bro.
Bro, come on, but he
Just tell
can't.
me,
No, don't quit, bro.
Tell him to quit.
Stop, bro. He needs character development,
He's
nigga.
done. He's not gonna make it. What career
Slaving
is
for
good?
it?
If he can't do this, what career is he
But
gonna
that's
be
the thing. He needs to fail now.
He's
He
not
don't need to
making
wait.
it regardless.
Yes, if he fails now, he'll be able to save himself later on, man.
You
if
think-
he don't get the hard work in now, imagine when he gets an actual career.
Why they acting like this nigga just is giving up on life? He's clearly having a moment. Like, I don't know why he chose to post this. I don't know if he's trolling. I don't really know the whole, story. But he probably just had a moment to where he's like, fuck, I feel overwhelmed and I got all these classes and shit. I got to deal with, my school situation, and then I got to come here and deal with these customers, screaming at me, misgendering me, and, I'm being overworked. Like, he was clearly overwhelmed in that moment. That doesn't mean he's going to fail at life and he can't handle nothing at all. Like, I hate when people try to, like, downplay someone's experience. Like y'all never had a moment where you were like, fuck, I'm overwhelmed. This is a lot. I don't like this. everybody has felt that way working at dead-end jobs, and this is what, you know, is available to him as a student. This is probably the only type of job that he can get. But I would argue that the food industry is way worse. I've worked in retail. I've had all type of different jobs, okay? I worked at a car manufacturing plant. I worked at fucking Jiffy Lube. I've worked everywhere. And I would argue that the food industry, or even serving drinks, it is the worst. It's the worst.
I'm gonna be able to deal with the politics and all that, bro. I'm trying to save this nigga, bro.
He's not getting one.
Yes, he can.
Car
bro.
salesman, he's getting.
I worked at Jamba Juice, and it was the
like,
worst.
Office job, it's maybe too monotonous. He's gonna be depressed. Like he can't make it, bro. Starbucks is like he
But I
can't
know,
make
but
it.
him crying now gets him ready for tomorrow. Cry today, laugh tomorrow.
All right, Jordan.
Boy, shut up.
He's talking about shit that happens at every job too, bro. Like, come on, you crying about shit that happened bro, when I was working at Walmart, I was surprised when a nigga didn't call out. I was like, oh, did everybody show up today? They had the schedule at the
No, I never stooped that low to Walmart. I ain't never stooped that low, but
rate was
no
out
shit.
the ass, and everybody working at bare minimum 6
If you work at
hours.
Walmart, sorry.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, man, just get your entry level experience and move on, bro. That job, you shouldn't be staying in that job so long and think about unions.
Yeah, you thinking because you're not even going to be there long enough to really reap the benefit. Like hypothetically
There's no
speaking,
benefit.
No, I'm saying hypothetically speaking, the benefits that he thinks he's talking about. By the time everything is structured, you're not even going to be there long enough to reap the benefits. So you trying to unionize a Starbucks? You sound crazy, nigga.
Let us know when you hustled way too hard. You broke down crying in the back, man.
I don't appreciate all this hee-hee-ha shit because I feel his pain, okay? If you've ever worked in the food industry, you know it fucking sucks. And imagine doing that and having to be in school full time. It is a lot. Those are the most miserable years of my life, to be honest, when I reflect back to that. It sucks. So I understand, you know, having a breakdown and having a moment and feeling like, fuck, this is overwhelming. I don't want to do this anymore. So I feel him. I've never broke down and cried, but I've had so many jobs. I've walked out of so many jobs because I couldn't take it. I was like, this is a lot. I can't do this. I've literally had over 20 jobs, okay? I've been a terrible employee my whole life because it was a lot. You know, I would start out being a good employee and trying to do the right thing, but then they work you like a dog, and they don't give a fuck about you. If you die tomorrow, they not gonna care. They gonna replace you like that. And it's like, well, where's the next person? They don't care about you. So when you start to realize that, it's like, wow, I'm putting in all this energy and making y'all company richer, and y'all don't give a fuck about me. I'm miserable. I don't have no time for myself. I get off work and then I'm tired. I gotta eat and go to sleep and then wake up and repeat this miserable life all over again. Nobody want to fucking do that. It's a hard, miserable life. All right, this shit fucking sucks. I am very thankful that I am now doing YouTube because I don't know if I would have made it. I don't know. Anyway, I feel for him. Y'all let me know what y'all thought though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.